Hello, I want to thank you for stopping in and checking out my video. And as the intro says, this is an unboxing, and we got the box over here, and we'll get to that here in a little bit. Uh, First, let me introduce myself. My name is Don, aka Screaming Eagle, and a little bit about me. I grew up on a farm, so hard work is something I've been accustomed to all my life. Uh, as soon as I graduated from high school, I joined the Navy and served during the time of the Vietnam War. Got out, started driving truck. It took me better part of 10 years to get my own truck. Uh, Fast forward 40 years. Uh, if we happen to get my co-host up here, don't worry about it. It's just a cat. We'll deal with it. Anyhow, uh, fast forward 35 years of driving truck. I suffered two minor strokes. So one that was kind of like on the edge of major, but not quite. Uh, this pretty much does you in for your CDL. Uh, so no more career. And at that point, pretty much went into the hole. Had to sell off everything, go towards medical bills, yada yada. I know this ain't no sad story, and I don't even want you to think that. This is just my life. This is what's happened. Uh, Subsequently, it has landed. It landed me homeless, disabled vet. Uh, Pretty much one of the low points of my life. Family helped me, got me out here to the West Coast. So I'm now in California, and I kept searching for something that would bring me some type of income. Social Security is being their usual pain, and we've had our differences, so they're not really going to help me out. So I have to help myself. So I was searching the internet, looking, and I've seen those ads. Hey, you can make $1,500 a week on your computer. Don't even have to leave the home. And you get in there and you check it out, and it's like, yes, yes, all these claims. And oh, by the way, could you please send us X amount of dollars, and we'll tell you how it's done. Okay, I was born at night, but not last night. I'm pretty much a skeptic when it comes to these get rich schemes. So in my searching, I came across uh, Burst. And Burstcoin is something that kind of intrigued me because I had some dealings with Bitcoin, and when it came about, and I had tried it out for a couple of months, and you know, your computer's running 24/7, GPU's spinning up 100%, so it's pretty much its own space heater, and I know what it's doing to my electronics because I built them. So I definitely understand the wear and tear that it's putting on the equipment. But what intrigued me was a YouTube video of Adam talking about, hey, you don't have to spend a cent, and you can start making money using your hard drive and not your CPU or your GPU. This kind of intrigued me, so I did a little more checking, a little more researching, and what kept me looking is the fact that he never asked for a cent. Not a single solitary cent. And in my mind, your computer's sitting there burning electricity. Hey, why not have it pay for itself instead of just me paying for it to sit there? And it's true. This coin mining is done with your hard drive. And I'm not going to get into all the technical aspect of it because you don't need to know that. You know, if you have a desire to know, there are folks in the community that are more than willing to help you and share the information. The bottom line that you need to know is it is a very green way of mining a coin. And it has a lot of the same aspects that Bitcoin had. And it is on the verge of blowing up. For myself, with no income, I found used parts here and there that people had thrown out. Didn't want them. They're broken. I fixed them, got them going. And I know to a lot of you sitting out there, this may not sound like a whole lot. But I have generated over $500, a little bit over $500 in 3 months' time. The proof of concept has made a believer of everybody that I've shown it through. And this is something that I believe a lot of working moms out there, hey, how are you going to pay for your child's college education? You're barely making it. You've got this computer sitting off to the side, just sitting there. If every single day it could be making money and the value of that Bitcoin goes up, the value of the Burstcoin goes up, by the time your kids are ready for college, you'll be able to pay for it 100 times over and not have to outlay a lot. Now, the opportunity is there. This is not a get-rich scheme. I've crunched all the numbers, and it's pretty lateral. You put $200 in, it takes the same amount of time to recoup that $200 as it does, say, if you put $10,000 in. It's going to take you the same amount of time. And for a rate of return on the investment, that's pretty amazing. Not too many opportunities out here present that. Not even Bitcoin does now. It used to. And there will come a time when Burstcoin will be the same because it has a cap. There are only a certain amount of Burstcoins out there. They're not going to make any more. This is it. So the more it gets mined and the closer you get to getting to the end, the more difficult it becomes. At any rate, while I was showing my brother what I had accomplished in 3 months' time and how much money I had made, my Frankenstein computer just died. And my brother's like, this will never do. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Don. I'll let you put the parts that you need on my new egg card, get you up, get you going. And I love my brother. Family is very important to us. And again, I want to thank you for allowing me to do this. But you don't need a big fancy computer to do this. Right here. You see this cell phone? You can mine with this cell phone. Yeah. That's why I say this mining is the greenest mining out there. Not Litecoin, Not, I'm not going to pronounce it right, but so I won't even try. But any other forms of mining, your overhead is a lot higher than it is with Burst. So, without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. We'll slide this puppy right on over here. I'll show you. We're right here. We're going to find out what's in this thing. Wow. I know what's in it. You're going to find out what's in there. Alrighty. Mr. Bubbles. Take care of that. Yep, here we go. Let's start off with motherboard. And we'll get it up here so you can see. We got us F2A88 XM D3 HP. Not bad for backwards reading, huh? This is not the fanciest board in the world. It's pretty low grade, high quality, but very affordable. Let's open this puppy right up, because what I'm working with is the FM2 Plus boards from AMD, and the particular APU I ordered, not CPU, APU, because the graphics is built into the CPU. They call it an APU, but a lot of you know this. Those that don't, hey, you just learned something. IO Shield, how-to guide, our all-important manual. Let's get to the meat of this one. Alrighty. Here she is. Get that board up out of the way. And mostly this is for you folks that have never seen maybe a motherboard, or those guys of you that do Intel. We won't go there. This is what we're working with. It's very basic. Not your bottom, but definitely not a high-end gaming board. Okay. So, this is our board. Up next, EVGA. This is a 500 watt power supply. More than enough power for what I'm needing. I think this board with the APU and hard drives is right at about 110 watts. And this is a 500, which means that it's going to be running very efficiently, because it's only going to be running at about 30 or 40% capacity. So, I'm not going to unbox this. Power supply is a power supply is a power supply. It's not a modular one for you techies out there that know what I'm talking about. Next on the hit parade list, yep, two DDR3s, 1600, 4 gigs a stick, 8 gigs. I could get away with 4 gigs, but what I like about running the 8 gigs is I can plot my drives a little bit quicker, and bump it up to plotting with 6 gigs. So, got the RAM, and last but not least, the APU, which we have here is a A4 4000. This is not a big all-powerful type CPU, actually APU. Uh, this is like surfing the internet power. So that's what I'm telling you. Cell phone, a laptop, uh, heck, even an AM yeah, AM2 running DDR2. We were talking some old computers. It'll mine for you. It'll sit there and generate and generate and generate. Every day you get to wake up, there's more coins in your purse or your wallet. Better say it the right way. So let's wrap this thing up. Um, I want to give special thanks to my brother, to Adam, all the help that he's given me, and it has been a blessing that I found his video. It has afforded me an opportunity to have an income. I don't have an income right now. Also, special thanks goes out to V-Neck. You know who you are. Thank you for putting up with this old man. And I'm probably leaving out a bunch of people. But the thing is this. Go over to burstnation.com. Check us out. It's a beautiful community. Everybody helps everyone out. You got a question? You can go into the troll box, the chat box, fire it off. Say, hey, I don't understand this. What's going on? Can you explain it to me? And there are people, I'm there a lot of the time, that will help you. They'll guide you right through it. B-Neck is a good one for that. Ping is another one. Good guy. In addition to that, you have Burst Nation Radio. That's right. They just launched a radio station, an internet radio station, and they just became, as of today, syndicated. And I have short-term memory loss, so like I said, the main thing is to get yourself over to burstnation.com. Come check it out for yourself. Do your own research. You don't have to just take my word for it. But you won't regret it. You will not regret it one bit. And I want to thank everyone for checking out my video and tell you good night and a happy birthday.